everyone, and welcome back. Today is Monday, and you know what that means? It's the Motivational Monday podcast for you, for women, for us, by us, for everyone. This is our Monday dose of motivation, and I will let you know right now before we even start, like I do every week, that I am preaching to myself and talking to myself more so than I'm even talking to you guys. So for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. I am so excited about the growth that we've had as of recent. There's good and bad, but I decide and I'm being intentional about focusing on the good of that. So I'm so excited about getting to know each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for deciding to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as share this podcast with someone who may need to hear it. You never know how you can make someone's day with just a few words. So just so you know, the Motivational Monday speech or Monday's motivation is not designed for your full visual attention. It is designed, however, for me to just have a few seconds of your time. So if you could lend me your ears and open your heart to receive what we're going to get into, I would greatly appreciate it. So I call it a podcast. It is going to be playing for right now on our YouTube channel, but this is designed for you to be able to do your homework, to do your cleaning, to do your daily activity, whatever it is that you're wanting to do while you listen. Okay, so thank you so much, and welcome to all my new subscribers, and welcome back to all of my A-team, A1 Day 1. Thank you so much. So we have been talking about rewriting our vision, repositioning our vision, as I would like to say, and turning our intentions habitual. A lot of times when you hear the word habitual, it's like a habitual offender. It has such a negative connotation that goes along with that word habitual, but how many of us know that habitual can definitely be positive, and habitual can definitely point us into the right direction? So we're wanting to be intentional, so that, go from being intentional to being habitual. So if you have a chance, please go back and re-listen to my Monday Motivations or Motivational Monday podcast, so that way you can be caught up, kind of gauge a little bit what I'm talking about, because I'm just going to get right into where we left off last week. So we talked about our SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, aka reachable, and time bound. So we're going to be taking our dreams, our visions, and we're going to be making them into successful goals. The difference between that, from going from A to B, is the SMART part of it. Okay, so what I want you guys to do, you remember I asked if you could please have a pen and a piece of paper always ready, available, so that way you can be thinking about, what does it look like for me? What does success look like for me? So this week, I stepped outside of my comfort zone. You guys, I'm just being transparent with you. This week was really a rough week for me. I had a lot of thoughts about my mom. I felt really lonely, without her, without having that female companionship, that support, that positive feedback, just someone to talk to, just someone to lean on. I really struggled. I had another one of relationships that was really important in my life. I felt kind of abandoned with that relationship. And then I've got personal things: work, health, business. And I just kind of felt like this was one of those weeks where I couldn't get it together. You know how they say can't get right? I just could not get it together. I wasn't feeling well, and I just kind of reneged on all of the things that I had been preaching about personally myself, which was not comparing yourself to anyone else, and not being more intentional about your plans and your goals and your dreams, and not only just making plans right? But giving those plans a destination, making sure that there's a time frame of which you're going to be completing the things that you're desiring to complete. I reneged on that this week. I really did. And I took 2 steps forward to take 10 steps back, right? But that's okay. And I wanted to be transparent with you guys about that because I know that that happens to the best of us. In addition to doing that, I also pulled off, as I would say, ripped off the Band-Aid in an area that I really, believe it or not, felt very insecure about. And that was talking about my weight loss. Not my weight. I wasn't insecure about my weight, but I felt as though that I'm on a platform and I'm building a platform to let all of my plus size women know that they are more than enough, that they are valued, that they are everything and then some, all that and a bag of chips, right? Which I honestly, earnestly believe with my every bit of my being. I believe it. But then at the same time, I feel pressured that if I'm not supporting, body positivity without change, then I'm going to be perceived as being negative. So I was very concerned about talking about how I'm actively seeking health and wellness. I was so concerned about how that would be perceived that I think I caused it to, give me a little bit of anxiety. But I ripped the Band-Aid off and I said, listen, this is what I'm doing. I love myself right now today. I'm more than enough. You're more than enough. You don't have to lose weight to be anything more. You're everything right now. But why not be the best that you can be in your own eyes? And to me, that was what that weight loss video was about. I said all of that to say, because that has everything to do with what I want to delve a little bit deeper in. I know you guys know how to set goals, and I know you guys know how to get things done. But like I said in that video, I just want to be your Alexa and give you a little bit of guidance. So we can definitely set goals, but let's learn how to make those goals into reality. Let's go ahead and get the blueprint. So what I want to start with today, we're going to, as we're doing the SMART goals, okay, and as you've got your pen and your piece of paper, I hope that you've written down your specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, reachable, time-bound, okay? So I want you to have 3 goals, okay? And we're going to do this, what I call 3 by 3 by 3, right? And it's really a 9-step program. So just stay with me, right? So I call it 3 by 3 by 3 because we're going to say 30 to 90 days. So we're going to have, let me start from the beginning. We're going to have our SMART goals, right? And we're going to break them down into 9 goals. And we're going to give it from now until the end of the year, okay? So that's going to give us, what is this? We're in July, so August, September, October, November, December. We got about 5 months. So the start, I'm going to give you from now to the beginning of the year to start your 90 days. I hope that makes sense. So we're going to be doing 3 section of goals, right? Our short-term goals, that's going to be anywhere from 30 days to 90 days. Our midterm goals, which is going to be from 90 days to 6 months. And then our long-term goal, which is going to be from 6 months to 12 months. So we're talking about making lasting change from now until 12 months from now. So I really want you to spend some time thinking about what is it that look at yourself now, okay? And then look at yourself in 12 months. What does you look like in that area that you're wanting to create change in 12 months, right? What does it look like for you? Number 1, you're not going to be in the same place that you are right now. Mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, you will not be in the same place that you are in right now. Number 1, period. Because we're going to do this. We're going to do this together. So I am dedicating myself, okay, to be your support system, to be your coach, to be your cheerleader. We're going to get from point A all the way to point B, no matter how far it is, together. And I'm going to be transparent because I've got a goal too. And so what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to be real with you, I had planned to have all of these sections of goals ready to go so that I could tell you so you could hold me accountable. Let's keep it real. Sister girl had a rough week, didn't get this done. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Typically I have my Motivational Monday uploaded and ready to go probably about maybe 12 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday. Typically Sunday night is the night that I set aside. Y'all, it's Monday at 6:40 p.m. Okay, let's just keep it real. So that lets you know how my week has been and how this weekend has been. But I am so dedicated. I will not let this go. This is one of my least viewed videos, but it's the one that I'm the most passionate about because I feel like the amount of impact that this blueprint has made on my life. I've been able to do everything, you guys. With this same blueprint, I've done this at least 20 times. And each and every time I get out here and I get frustrated and I get depressed and I'm unhappy, I start over and I say, wait a minute, what's going on? Okay, I'm disappointed. Why am I disappointed? Why am I unfulfilled? What did I not do? What didn't happen for me? Okay, what does this area of my life look like? Why does it look like this? These are questions we have to ask ourselves. And we can most definitely, absolutely do this. We are going to do this. So I'm going to give you until next week. We're going to do it together, okay? And I want you guys to come up with, we're talking about lasting change. But we ain't talking about 30 years from now because we can't see that far. Who would have thought that Corona would have been here? We don't know. So let's do 12 months. All hope is not lost, y'all. No matter how it looks right now, all hope is not lost. Y'all don't know, but I'm telling you, I'm going through. I'm hurting. I'm dealing with a lot, but I refuse to give up on my goals. And I refuse to allow outward influences that don't know me, don't know anything about me, don't know my past, don't know my future. They don't know anything. I'm not going to let anything outside penetrate my heart to make me give up. Because let me tell you something. Your future and your destiny is written. You are destined for greatness. The only way that it won't happen is if you give it up. It cannot be taken from you. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It will not be taken from you. The only way is if you give up. So we're going to take our blueprint. We're going to rewrite our vision. We're going to get clarity about what it is that we want and clarity about where we are right now. Because if we're not clear about where we are right now, we can't be clear about how to make it different or how to change it. So we're going to do short-term goals, 30 days to 90 days. And I'm giving you 5 months to get these short-term goals set up. That's from now to the end of the year. I'm giving you to start your 30 to 90 day time frame. Okay. If you don't understand, ask me and I'll help you get that clear. Then from there, we're going to midterm, 90 days to 6 months. What does that look like? What does success look like? What are we changing? What is it that we've put on hold? What about ourselves have we put to the back burner that we're consistently doing for others, but we're not making things happen for us? What's going on? Why? I want you to know that no matter what it is, no matter how big or small, no matter what triumph you're looking for, you're going to overcome whatever you're going through and you're going to get your triumph. You're going to get your victory. Delay does not mean denial. We've got to do some work, yes, but it's worth it. So let's go ahead and get them short-term, mid-term, long-term goals worked out. I want them on paper and I want a visual, because what we're going to do is we're going to get these goals set up. SMART goals. We're going to make it from intentional to habitual. We're going to have them on paper. We're going to write them so many times and redefine them so many times that it's going to be muscle memory. that even when you yourself doesn't want to do it, you can't help it? Is there a time where you're so used to going in a certain direction that even when you're not going there, you still automatically turn that way? That's what we've got to set up for our success. We have to build our muscle memory to be successful in that same way. I've got the blueprint. I know that we can do it. I know these SMART goals is how we do it. Our short-term, midterm, and long-term goals is how we do it. We need to know where we are right now. What does our situation really look like right now in this moment? And where do we want it to be? And be clear in our vision about where we're going and focus on that and letting nothing come in between that. We're going to be intentional all the way to habitual, right? Tell it to the people in the back. We're going to be habitual, successful offenders. Habitual about our success. We're going to do it so much until it just happens automatically. I believe that it can happen. I know you believe that it can happen. Please excuse our a little moment that we had of disconnect there for a second. I'm sure it kind of sounds funny, but I had a little bit of technical difficulties. But I'm so excited about our future. I'm so excited about getting these goals set up. Listen, please go down in the comments and put SMART, SMART, and let me know when you're planning to start working towards your short-term goals, okay? I'm going to let you guys know. I'm actually going to be in the comments this time, and I want to hear from you guys. So, Shawana, Shonda, Chris, Biggs, I hope he's listening. Everybody that, definitely actively participates. Miss J, you are canceled. All of my A1, Day 1, A teams, I want you guys to be down in the comments and put SMART, and then let me know exactly when you're going to be you don't have to tell me what it is, but just let me know when you want to start working towards your short-term goals, okay? And I'm going to be down there with you. So next week, we'll get into, delving deep into getting our vision board set up and getting our short-term goals started, okay? And we're going to work through that little by little by little. Listen, you are amazing. You are valuable. You are more than enough right now today. Every tool that you need to succeed, you already have. You don't even need this podcast that you're listening to. But the fact that you showed up and that you're listening lets me know you're ready. You are ready. You're valuable. You're amazing. All you have to do is take action. You got this. We got this. Let's get it done, right? Remember, beauty is a state of mind, not body. My mind is stuck on gorgeous. What are you thinking? I want to know. Get down in the comments and let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this Motivational Monday podcast with someone who you know is a boss also. I love you, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Mwah. Have a good one. Bye.